What are you doing, opponent? Nothing. Okay. Here we go. Even better. And the fold. Okay. Yeah, missing land drops are tough, opponent. I've been there. And welcome back to the laboratory. We got a little bit of a Dimir control list here for you. Well, let's get into the deck. So, we're going to start off with our spells. We have 3 copies of Rona's Vortex. You can kick it for 2 and a black. It says return target creature or planeswalker you don't control to its owner's hand. If this spell was kicked, put that permanent on the bottom of its library instead. So it's a little tempo-y, or kind of like removal, so pretty solid card. Then we have 2 copies of Cut Down, a little bit of early game removal. Can sometimes be good with Hook too, because you could hook the board and snipe down something big that you made smaller. That works like that. And then we have 3 copies of Duress. Hand removal I think is pretty strong right now. Gets opponents' hooks, gets their counter spells, planeswalkers, all kinds of stuff. Burn spells, Invoke Despairs. This card hits a lot right now. Then we have 2 copies of Infernal Grasp, just unconditional removal, kill target, destroy target creature. We lose 2 life. 1 copy of Tenacious Underdog, just for value, just to have something in the graveyard. They can keep coming back, drawing us cards, dealing damage. It puts some work in these videos, you'll see. Even with 1 copy. And then we have 4 copies of Tainted Indulgence, just to draw through our deck. Find the cards we need to find. Then we have 2 copies of Meathook Massacre. Our board wipe. Control the board. That's what we like to do. We don't have many creatures, so we don't mind. Then we have, continuing on with our spells, we have 2 copies of Hero's Downfall. More unconditional removal. Gotta kill those Sheoldreds, gotta kill those opposing Lilianas, you know how it is. Then we have 1 copy of Memory Deluge just to dig. And we can discard it to Deluge or Liliana and cast it with flashback from our graveyard. It says look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the amount of mana you spent to cast the spell. Put 2 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Then our last spell. Well, our last non-creature, non-planeswalker spell. Invoke Despair. You should all know what this card does by now. I'm sure you've seen it on the ladder. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. If they can't, they lose 2 life and you draw a card. Then repeat this process for an enchantment and planeswalker. So good removal. Card draw. Can finish the opponent off. This card's just really good. I wish we could fit more in the deck, but we need to control the board early game. So only 2 copies. Then the rest of the deck, we got 3 copies of Graveyard Trespasser. It has ward discarded card. So this is pretty good for our deck because we're already trying to grind our opponent out of resources. And with Liliana, making them discard, and then you have Graveyard Trespasser to make their removal cost them a card. Pretty strong. And then it also can eat their graveyard and gains us life, which is very helpful. Then we have Liliana herself, of course. I'm sure you have all seen this card by now. +1, each player discards a card. -2, target player sacrifices a creature. And then the ultimate -6. Separate all permanents target player controls into 2 piles, and that player sacrifices all permanents in the pile of their choice. Solid planeswalker. Most people might be getting sick of her, but can't be sick of Liliana. It's Liliana. Okay, then we have everybody's favorite creature. We have 2 copies of Sheoldred, just because you just can't not play it. It's just so good. This card is oppressively good. This card defines the format. That good. That 5 toughness is so hard to deal with. And then its abilities are just so strong. Draw a card. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Oh, and then whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. So good. Gaining 2 life from Indulgence, gaining life from Underdog. Invoke Despair. So good. And then we have, after Sheoldred, we have 2 copies of Ertai Resurrected. This card's good. It's kind of a tempo-y card. Flash it and kill something, flash it and counter something, but your opponent draws a card. So it's like, it has a downside, but it also can kind of be okay with Sheoldred, because make them draw a card, make them lose 2 life. Not bad. Then our last, no, 2 more cards. 1 Lier, Disciple of the Drowned, just to recycle our spells. Spells can't be countered, stuff like that. Pretty good card. We have a lot of spells, so. And then we have our last creature, Kotose, the Silent Spider. Exile stuff, and then we get to cast them. And a 4/4, not a 4/5, but still a big body. But this card's great at just like taking the opponent's win conditions out of the deck. If we made them discard them or killed them or something, and then Kotose cleans them up. So I wanted another copy, but there's just so many things to fit. And we're running 26 lands. We got a couple basics, our Dimir lands, and a couple cycling Triome for more card draw in the mana base. And that's about it. Yeah, we wanted 26 lands because we need to draw our lands to cast our spells. It's very important to have lands to cast your spells in this deck. Control needs lands. And that's the deck. So let's get into some mischief and push to Mythic. Can we do it? You'll find out at the wrap up. Wait! Like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers so I can put out some polls, see what you guys want in the channel. Eventually get to 1,000 so I can continue to keep doing this for you guys. Enjoy. All right. Yeah, we can keep this. Who goes first? I wasn't paying attention. We go first. Okay, let's tower. They also tower. Swamp. Pass turn. Getting able to play. Okay. Sure. Cancel. Let's draw. Discard swamp. What's Liliana? -2. Because next turn we can Duress and leave up Downfall. We got wedding announcement. I'll be okay. Voice, sure. Okay, let's play Swamp. Duress. Ooh. I think we'll take you. Cut down you. And opponent folds. Okay. Well, that's 2 quick games right there. That was like 2 games in 5 minutes. If that. Heidekin. Heidekin. You can't have this avatar. A little slower hand, but we can try it. Opponent goes first. That's not what we like. Okay. Opponent, you're up. You're up, opponent. Okay. Grixis? Or is this that blue-red prowess deck? What do, opponent? What'd this deck do? Okay, is it? I guess Underdog. Efficiently use our mana. Kill it. Braid. Play with fire. Play with fire to the face, sure. It's right at the top. That's some painful mana there, opponent. Haughty Jin. Sure. Well, you have to die. Murder you. Response. Okay. Attack for 3. Do you have a response? No mana? Are they just in full control mode? I understand. Keep me guessing. Full control mode. Haughty Jin. Okay. Let's attack. Play Sheoldred. They probably have counterspell. Not counter spell, but a counter. Lightning strike. Sure. That's fine. Draw, take 2. This card's so oppressive. Lightning strike. Sure. Lightning strike. Sure. Do they have another counter? I feel like they don't. Which means we can despair, I think. Let's try it. My other line was blitz Underdog, bounce their Jin. Pummeler, or infantry. And the scoop. I think the mono blue version is a little better against the meta because Sheoldred's so oppressive. We're getting close. Up against Trinity. Well, this is keepable. We'll go first. We're gonna draw some cards. And then discard some cards. What are you up to, Trinity? Ooh, a mirror? Dimir match? It's always Dimir match. Draw. You gonna counter? No. Discard land. Should we run out Liliana or shall we Duress? Let's Duress. Protect Our Lady. I guess let's get rid of some of their card draw. I know what you're thinking. Should we have taken Despair? Maybe. I don't think we need to yet. So we can end Liliana this turn, and then next turn we could possibly play. Please didn't draw a counter. Good. We plus. I think we get rid of Island.
You won't be outsmarting.
I want to get rid of Cut Down, I assume. Yep. Do they have her Hero's Downfall? No. Now what, opponent? So they're going to play Despair next turn. Which will be brutal. Vortex. That was pretty good. Ooh. Yes, please. Let's Duress. Let's take Despair. So we get to next turn play Lier and Duress. Which is good. And then next turn we can play Tainted Indulgence. Ooh. How about Duress? Burst. Scorn. Sure. Can they kill this? Maybe we wait. Okay, so here's the thought. Next turn they draw. They kill this. Okay, let's wait. I'm gonna wait a turn. With that March in hand. As far as I didn't draw. Oh, they countered. So they draw now, sure. Play a land. Okay, they can still march it. But do we get... Do we get priority? Duress? You get the march now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exile your hook. Okay. Will they exile? Yes. We'll take Devious Cover Up. We'll cut down, sure. Play you. Drain our opponent. What do they do? Land. Gotta do something, opponent. Sure. Alright, I'm gonna play this. Let's get rid of... Sure, Devious Cover Up, I guess. All attack. Pass turn. Opponent goes to 16. Now, do they get to land hook us? They don't. That's good. Can we hit Duress? Let's gain some life. Draw a card. Grasp. Can we hit an Ertai? That would be sick. All attack. Sure, eat. I should have been paying attention. Impulse. Let's draw. Okay. Land. Resolve. This is rough. They're gonna hook us and we're gonna need to draw something. At least we have them at 8. Player land. No hooks. We have them at 6. They're going to game 2, go back to 8. Yep. Ugh. Sure, resolve. Come on, underdog. Where you at? Trespasser. My graveyard. Should we get one of their cards? Get this land? Let's get this Despair, I guess. Oh, we could have got 2. Oops. Oopsies. Did you get the kill spell? What think, opponent? Drawing cards. Okay. That's a lot of cards to draw. That's a pretty good late game card. Pass to attackers. My turn. Attack. Sure. Eat some things. Put you at 4. End turn. Should I play the hook there? Maybe. Hook. Sure. Man, it'd been nice to grab an Ertai. Maybe we'll play a spider. They probably have counter spells. Did they? I didn't. They did have Ertai Scorn. Another land. Sure. Pass turn. Indulgence, sure. Draw, discard. One's at 27. They've run 11 more cards than us. And they're at 4, 5. So it'd be 6. I wonder if they have Hullbreaker. An underdog would be real nice. Sheoldred. Sure. Kill. Do you have the counterspell? You're gonna draw cards in response. What's happening? Cover up. Sure. Wonderful. Okay, we'll hook for 5. Goodbye, Sheoldred. Can we draw some cards? We need Invoke Despair. Opponent's drawing, sure. Drawing, sure. We'll draw. Sure. I guess we'll get you. If we have 1 more mana. Eat Sheoldred. Eat Devious Cover Up. Back to 27. Opponent's at 8. Opponent impulses, sure. What do, opponent? A long, lengthy game against Dimir Control, Dimir match. Sure, hook number Hook number 3. Yay! Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 lands. So we have about 12 more out of 34 cards. Ugh. Opponent has been drawing all kinds of stuff. They are down to 21 cards. 13 more than us. And they're drawing cards like crazy. Draw, discard. Yay! I need to hold on to a land next time because if we draw Liliana, I'm not going to discard this Hero's Downfall. Are they digging for a Hullbreaker? I feel like I gotta have a Hullbreaker by now. March. Yeesh. Well, that March might have been good for you. Maybe. It's not a threat though. Dang, they draw all the cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cannot Hullbreaker. Cut down. Oh, we pass. How's everyone doing? That's a long one. Impulse again. Sure. Let me get our spider or something. Opponent's down to 9 cards. What are they looking for? Sheoldred. Sure. We'll try to kill it. I'm sure they have a counterspell. You got Scorn? Sure. Should we put this on bottom? Are they Hullbreaker here? Scorn. Sure. Can we draw removal? Despair. Yes. God, I hope they draw themselves out. Cut down's not going to do it. Sure, pass turn. They draw. Okay. Can you kill us? Play you. Can you take us down with 3 more cards, opponent? March, sure. Two cards. Yep. Pass. They draw. Take us to 5. Resolve. Play Liliana.
Those who get in my way
Minus
tend
2.
to regret it.
What you got, Trinity? I'm not drawing any cards. You gonna make me draw? Sure.
Whatever. Luck favors the Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Oh, I should have countered that. Pass. Can you kill us? Good game. And we did it. All right. All right. Woo. I should have countered that and made them draw, but it worked out. We have card draw, we have removal. I guess Backwater. Opponent on. What is it with playing the mirror? Did someone post a deck or something? Cause, jeez. I decided to play Dimir Control, and this is what I get. Discard you. Well, we have a lot of tap lands. Should we play you? I guess. Do you have kill spell, opponent? Submit 0. Kind of wanted to wait. Maybe I should have waited. Go away. Okay. Did I bounce that? I don't want it to flip. Submit 0. Let's draw some cards. Discard a tower. Maybe I should have just deluged there. We'll see. That might have been right. I was hoping to hit cut down though. Opponent comes in. Draws, discards. Anything for me to eat? A cut down. Kaito. Sure. Draw. Yep.
You'll never see me coming. Now this is a juicy secret.
Okay. My turn. Despair. And we have no land. Alright, I'll attack. Eat that, I guess. Next to damage. Play another one of you. Submit 0. End turn. Alright, opponent. We're bringing the pain. What you got? Comes in for 1. Draw, discard. I'll allow it. Would like to draw one of my cut downs. Discarding Channeler. Interesting. Opponent draws. Sure.
Now, what do we have here?
Have to discard unless you play something. Liliana. Okay.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick.
Sure. You sack.
Must be made.
Let's go to combat. Kill you. Eat you. Then let's despair.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
Eat you and you. Ooh, we get a spider. Me likey spiders. Despair. Sure. Well, how would you like no more despairs? Opponent. Ooh. Let's take despair. Yes, yes. 2 despairs in hand. Ooh. I can take Grasp, but they still have Ertai. Open library. No despairs. Open graveyard. No despairs. Got it. I take despair. Or take Grasp. Make them hook. Then I gotta play Lier and then Duress again. I like it. Okay, opponent hooks for 4. Because they hit the land. Okay, let's play you. Wish I could have Vortexed it. Is that only opponents can close? Let's Duress. Take Scrutiny. I can bounce you. No chance to bounce. Okay. Sure. Got to turn on full control. Resolve. You don't control. Okay, that's why. It's a creature or planeswalker I don't control. Draw. Resolve. Vortex, sure. Ugh. Yep. That's fine. We still doing it? We have so many cards in hand. Let's flash this in. Destroy you. Resolve. Liliana. Make you discard. Discard Backwater. Discard Sheoldred. Beautiful. Do you have kill spell? Stowaway. Passes, okay. What's Deluge? Sure, I will take you and you. So let's Vortex here. Wait. Yeah, Vortex here. -2. Beautiful.
Off you go.
All attack. Put opponents to 10. We have Downfall up. What do Gusano? Ugh, Pilfer. Ugh. Yeah, you have to take the Downfall. Sure. Oh, we can't kick it. That's fine. Do we want to waste this? Well, it is unblockable. Put you in hand. Next, all attack. Let's deluge. Let's take... You and... I guess you. Right? Or should we take Lily? Guess we take Lily. Oh, plus. Discard the lounge.
Don't overthink.
And pass turn. We'll probably get the hook down next turn. And opponent scoops. Alright. 2 more wins away from Mythic. Up against POW ND. We'll keep. Opponent goes first, and we have no black mana on turn 1, unfortunately, unless we draw one. We do not. Backwater tapped. Up against mono red. Can we take mono red down? Phoenix check. Okay, well we can kill that, so that's good. And then we can exile it. That's also good. Ooh, I should have played tap land there. It's okay. Mistakes have been made. Sure, play with fire. Alright, let's see what else they play here. What else can you play? Play a 3-drop? Bloodthirsty. Sure. They're all 2/2s, so I will... I'm just gonna kill this Phoenix, though. Cut you down. We can't block that one, so I figured I'd kill it. Then we can eat it if we want to. Make our opponent deal with this. Gain a life. Eat the Phoenix. Opponent plays with fire. 0 top. That's what I like to see. What do you have, opponent? We're not in a bad position. If they have Lightning Strike, non-land, or Lightning Strike would be good for them. Okay, well I'm gonna block. Are they gonna shock discard? I'm okay with that. Bloodthirsty. Sure. Play this Backwater. Now, I want to Duress, but I'm not going to. Because I'm at a -2. And I'm gonna attack.
I'm taking the credit when we win.
I think. I want to eat something. I think if Liliana saves us some damage, that's fine. If they attack Liliana, I'm okay with that. Now, it would be disappointing if they play like land and then Raiju, but that's worst case scenario. They'd be hitting us for 6 or 7. Okay, they are killing Liliana, sure. Playing a spell?
Fine. I'll take
You have
my
Lightning Strike?
zombies and leave.
Play with fire. Sure. Scries. Bottom. Okay. Deluge? You and you? Let's see Duress. Lightning Strike. Okay. Now we can't attack. Did they hit a land for please? No? Radha? I guess we play the spider. We'll take lightning strikes. Library. You. We get to deal with Raijus, Chandras, Stormseekers, Squeeze. It's pretty good. Pretty good deck. Graveyard, we got it. Okay. Well, if they can't kill this, then we're doing well. No attacks. They shouldn't be able to pump this yet. They can make it so this doesn't block. I think that the target, which means they hit the discard, and we got there. Sorry. Pow. One win away. Can we do it here? Can we get into Mythic? Okay, let's give it a whirl. We go first? Alright. Up against Crimson King. Crimson King. Play you. Is it mono red? It smells like mono red, but it doesn't feel like mono red. Let's Underdog. One does nothing. Ah, is it? Wrangle, sure. Can we hit a Duress? No. Okay, let's draw some cards. Coming in for 3. Lightning Strike. Oh, I love it. Yes, please keep doing that. Vortex. Can we get more lands? Opponent hits land and passes. Let's draw. No land. Discard Deluge. Play land. Pass turn. Okay, opponent, what do you got? Consider, sure. Is this that tempo-y deck? Doesn't feel tempo-y. Okay, should I attack again with Underdog? Should I play Sheoldred? I think it's Underdog. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll have to discard. I won't, because it'll be an instep, right? Counter, sure. I'd like to hit another land here. Crimson King. Witness the future, sure. Interesting. Just is it control? Nothing for us to exile now with the spider? I'd like to hit Duress. Let me hit a Duress. No. Liliana, though. Nothing for me to draw with. I want one more land. Alright, let's blitz. We can't devious cover up it because they only have 3 mana. You gonna counter again? Nope. You gonna lightning strike it again? We draw. Discard 2. I think it's Vortex Meathook. So now we can land. We'll play 2 3-drops. So we play you. What do you think, opponent? Do you want Trespasser? Syncopate. Sure. What about this?
This is
Plus.
my home, and I don't
Take
appreciate
Vortex.
when people touch mine. We all have things we'd rather.
Okay, they have Make Disappear, so they have more counterspell. More counters. Terror. Okay, that's a cheap terror. Can you kill Liliana? Because I will minus. Minus.
Off you go.
Okay. I can't do anything I want to do. Yet. So I think I'm going to underdog. Ooh. No stick. Maybe I should have spidered. Okay, they have braid. Sure. Withdraw. Ooh, nice. End turn. We get to draw. What do you got for us, opponent? 2, 3, 4. I'm very close to Sheoldred and Ertai. Which would be nice. I might try Despair. Okay, they have a Djinn. So it is a Djinn deck. Pass to attackers. We draw. Discard. Oh, man, these are all so good. I think it's Vortex. Right? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three, 4. Let's try to Sheoldred. Then we can plus. If they counter, we can plus and then kill it. Ooh. Plus. I think we have to get rid of the spider. I'm not sure. No, maybe we get rid of Ertai. Because drawing cards would be pretty good. Or maybe just get rid of that. Very tricky spot we're in here. Very tricky spot for our opponent as well. Do we have you, Crimson King? What do you think? Do we have him?
Drop it.
Okay, we choose a card. I think it's Ertai. Oh, it's tough. Okay, they discard Consider. End turn. They lose. Lose 2 life. What have you, opponent? Pass to attackers. We attempt to kill this. Do you come at Liliana? You and your haughty Jin. What do you think, Crimson? Come at face. Can they can't kill us here, can they? 16, they could double strike us to Inferno. We can go up to, I could counter it. Let's try to kill it. They can't have quick counter and Twin Inferno, right? Negate. Please tell me you don't have Twin Inferno. Okay. Alright. Let's plus. Discard tower. Ah, nice. Let's despair. Draw some cards. Draw, gain some life. Attack for 4. And then I'm going to pass. I'm going to leave this Blackwater in hand. Backwater. Opponent at 5. I think we did it. What say you, opponent? You're gonna rope us out? Okay, they make 1/1s, sure. Pass to attackers. Draw. Gain some life. Play a land. Hook for 1. And that's the game. Underdog, baby. All right. And we did it. Mythic. Mythic gamer level achieved. The laboratory has reached Mythic. And that's Dimir Control. I guess you can write it to Mythic too. And we're back. And we did it. We have achieved Mythic gamer status once again. And this time, with Dimir Control. Last time we did it with Grixis Vampires. Is there a trend there? Control's good, I guess. So what would you change? If you tried the deck out, what are you doing different? I think we didn't get to see Ertai shine too much, but I think it was still solid in the deck. I kind of wanted to play, since we have these triomes, there's that card draw spell, Shadow Prophecy. I thought about playing this card in the deck for some more card draw. I thought about playing Impulse. But other than that, I think everything was pretty good. Trying to think what gave us trouble. Maybe another hook. It is nice to have the hook against mono red. Mono red's a little running rampant right now, so. But we drew our hook when we needed to. But yeah, that's the deck. Get at me in the comment section. Comment on my misplays. I'm sure you would see him. I saw him. But that's all the time we have for today. We'll be bringing you more decks soon now that we're in Mythic. And I'm back to a more normal schedule. We're going to continue to keep on streaming. I'm changing my streaming schedule because my life schedule changed a bit. So please like, subscribe. We're still trying to make our goal of 500. We're getting there. But we need to push so I can put out polls so you guys can tell me what you like and what you don't like. You can vote on stuff. Give you a little more control with the channel. Come hang out on Twitch sometimes. We'll have fun. Trying to get the affiliate too, you know? So I can keep on doing this. And then hit that bell for notifications so YouTube can tell you what we're doing next time in Sorin's Laboratory.